Hey, I got a question for you. What are your fears? What are you afraid of? Are you afraid of the dark? Are you afraid of heights? Are you afraid of being in enclosed places? Snakes, roaches? What are your fears? And what foods do you dislike? For me, people laugh and say, "Deborah, are you American?" I don't I don't like coffee. I don't like peanut butter and jelly. I don't like bananas, and I don't like yellow mustard. Did I say bananas? Bananas and yellow mustard. Um, so now think about it. Which ones, what are your fears and what are the foods that you dislike? Then I want to ask you, are there any similarities with you and your parents? Do your parents have some of the same fears? Do your parents have some of the dislikes to some of the same foods? My children, I don't really have any fears. I mean, sure, but nothing like that. I mean, sure, I can be afraid of people every now and then, but no, you know. But foods, I told you what I don't like. Well, guess who else doesn't like those things? My children. Why? Because I passed it on to them. We have a borrowed belief system. And when we can learn that, we really can make strides in life as far as understanding a whole lot more about who we are and why we are the way we are. And it really ties into our inner critic, which I will get into in another video. But think about that. For example, my daughter had a friend, I don't know, she might have been 5 years old, and we were going somewhere, and she was literally shaking. She was deathly afraid of getting on an elevator. And I'm like, it's okay, baby. We don't need to go. We don't need to go. And we took the stairs. Well, a little while later, while she calmed down, I went to her and I said, sweetheart, I said, did something ever happen to you on an elevator? And she's like, no, ma'am. And I'm like, well, why are you so afraid? And she's like, because my mom's afraid of elevators. And it's just like, wow. At the time, I didn't know all that I know now because I hadn't studied all the psychology and everything I've been studying. But at the time, it still blew my mind, and it did make me recognize, wow, I need to be careful of what I do and what I pass on to my children. Yeah, I pass on those food habits, but should have passed on not liking cake and not liking ice cream. No, I'm joking. Anyway, just keep that in mind. Okay. We live on a borrowed belief system. And many times we have fears, we have affinities to things, and we believe things that people told us many, many, many years ago because it's what they believed. And it very likely might not be the truth. But I'll get to that in another video. Bye.